Okay, now we're looking at section 9.4, which is on equivalent interest rates. And we're going to look at number 7. I did post the calculator solutions for number 1. Number 5 is pretty similar, so I left that one out. Number 7, I've got them here again. So what quarterly compounded rate is equivalent to 6% compounded annually? So if we have what we're looking for, we have 6% compounded annually. What quarterly rate would be the same? So I have the calculator solutions posted. Now I wrote all the steps in, even though in part A, we start off, so the 6% that we're given is the nominal rate. It's compounded annually, which means there's one period compounding per year. We calculate the effective rate, which is also going to be 6, because with annual compounding, the nominal and effective rates are the same. But I put these steps in because this is the steps you would follow for any of the solutions. So now we have the equivalent effective rate, and then we use that effective rate then, and we go back and we put in the compoundings per year as 4 because we're asked what quarterly compounded rate is equivalent. And when we change the compounding to 4, then we go back to nominal and we hit compute because we're computing the nominal rate. And we get 5.87% compounded quarterly. In part B, what quarterly compounded rate is equivalent to 6% compounded semi-annually? So again, we're given the 6% nominal, compounded semi-annually, which means there's 2 compounding periods per year. From this, we compute the effective rate. Then we use that effective rate, so that's the thing with the calculator. Now when you go in, so I'll just do this one on the calculator with you. Okay, so you're going to hit second and the number 2 button because interest conversion is above the number 2. So when you do that, nominal shows up. So 6, enter, go down twice to compounding per year, hit 2, enter, and then go down twice again till you get to effective, and then hit the top left, hit compute, and you will have 6.09. Now 6.09 now is stored in our calculator as the effective rate, so we don't need to do anything there to re-enter that, but now we're going to go down again to compoundings per year because now we're going to change it to 4 because we're looking for the equivalent rate that's compounded quarterly. So 4, enter, and then we're going to scroll down until we get to nominal, and we're going to hit compute. And we're going to round it to 2 decimal places, 5.96, compounded quarterly. So what we're saying is what quarterly compounded rate is equivalent to 6% compounded semi-annually? So 6% compounded semi-annually is the same as 5.96% compounded quarterly. And then in part C, we have monthly compounding. So the nominal rate is 6%, monthly compounding, so compounding per year is 12. We compute the effective rate, and then given that effective rate, we convert it back to 4 compoundings per year quarterly to get our new nominal rate. So again, that 6% compounded monthly is equivalent to 6.03% compounded quarterly. Make sure, now I just wrote CQ here for compounded quarterly because I was just trying to get the answers out, but when you're doing your tests and such, this is important. Compounded quarterly needs to be here. And this is what I would expect to see on a test is, again, all the steps. What values you're entering, what you're computing. That way I can give partial marks if something is missing.